It started with a few smaller bills. $50 here.
$80.
$100.
I had good health insurance.
Why isn't this covered?
Well, then they started getting bigger. $800.
$1,800.
I saved for this.
But not that much.
I'm glad I had Aflac.
They gave me money when I needed it most.
That's why Aflac is here, to help with the expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
I love that Aflac duck.
Aflac! Get to know us at aflac.com.
Well, hello, Aspire. It's Ashley Bennett here. I am your Aflac person. So today I am going to be explaining to you the significance of the Aflac coverages that you guys do have available to you through Aspire. So before going into any of those coverages in particular, I really want to make sure that you understand the significance to having the Aflac coverages and really why they're available to you. So first off, this is not your medical insurance. Your medical coverage that you do have through Aspire was always designed to make sure that the doctors and the facilities are taken care of, and more or less that you don't get stuck, paying a large medical bill that you're responsible for the entire amount on your own. So that's not what we're here to discuss today. But rather, the significance of Aflac is to address different areas. For example, let's say you've got something that's going on and now your doctor tells you that there's no way possible for you to be working. Now, I know your salary is important, to each and every one of you. That is a really important thing. And if salary does go down for whatever reason, you need to find ways to get it to go back to where it was. It's because I would assume you've all got your day-to-day living expenses that need to be taken care of. And same with any out-of-pocket medical bills that you do have to get taken care of as well. Those are the things that we were designed to address, not by paying the doctors or the facilities, no, but rather by paying you and your family directly so that you can then decide what you need to use them for. So with that being said, Aspire, now let's get into the different options that you have available to you.
The first thing I would like to start off with before explaining each option individually would be to educate you on the changes to Aflac for this year's open enrollment. The first change you will see is that the Aflac deductions will now be deducted on a post-tax basis. Aspire's medical, dental, and vision will remain deducted on a pre-tax basis as they have been currently being deducted. All of the Aflac products will now be Aflac group coverage. With this change, hospital and disability will have a new plan design and new rates. These plan designs will be described individually later in the presentation. Aflac Cancer Plan will no longer be available for new payroll deduction, as all of the Aflac coverage will be Aflac group coverage. Cancer coverage can be enrolled in on a direct basis by contacting Ashley directly to enroll. Staff that do have existing coverage will be grandfathered into their existing plans with no changes to the plan design or to their rates. The only change that they will see is the changing of the deductions to a post-tax basis going forward. Staff can make the decision to change over to the new plans, and these changes will be effective July 1st of 2020.
The first coverage that we're going to go over is disability income. Disability has one sole purpose, and that is to replace missed time from work, whether that missed time is from an accident or an illness. Disability is designed to help make sure that you are able to still pay your bills when you have to miss time. Examples of disability claims can be getting hurt at home and not being able to come to work, having a surgical procedure and having to be at home recuperating from the surgery, or falling ill and having to be at home getting better. Aflac Group Disability will have a 0-14 waiting or elimination period, meaning that it will begin disability benefits after 0 days missed for an off-the-job accident and after 14 days for a covered sickness or even a maternity situation. Disability coverage is available with a 3-month benefit period, meaning that it will pay out for 3 months consecutively per occurrence of being off of work. Aflac Group hospitalization was designed to cover both accidents or illnesses that require hospital visits. This was designed to help complement your major medical plan by paying a cash benefit for a hospital admission as an inpatient. Coverage also can review for daily confinement as you continue to be in the hospital getting better. Cancer has affected all of us in some shape or form. In the States, we as a population have about a 1 in 2 shot of being diagnosed with this illness at some point in time. Also, millions of Americans are dealing with some form of heart disease, and both of these illnesses can cost Americans thousands of dollars to treat. Aflac Group critical illness coverage is designed to pay a lump sum benefit upon diagnosis to tackle large out-of-pocket expenses associated with these illnesses. There are 5 main critical illnesses covered and 2 secondary illnesses covered. Our 5 main ones are cancer, heart attack, stroke, kidney failure, and major organ transplant. Our 2 secondary ones are carcinoma inside tube, which is a specific type of skin cancer, or coronary artery bypass surgery. In the event of the main critical illnesses being diagnosed, Aflac Group does pay out a lump sum benefit of $5,000 upon diagnosis. For our 2 secondary ones, we can review at 25% of that $5,000. The coverage does also have reoccurrence benefits in the event of multiple diagnoses, as long as there is time in between the diagnosis. The coverage does also include a $50 wellness screening benefit to really pay us to remind us to go in and have our annual screenings done. Aflac Group accident coverage is a plan for the unexpected. Accidents happen every day to everyone, whether this is something on the job or off the job, whether the accident is large or small. Accident coverage was designed to assist with cost from the things that happen. Coverage works by first paying out an initial visit benefit for being seen. We can also review for benefits for follow-ups or physical therapy. If you do have a major accident and are hospitalized, this was designed to help by paying large benefits to offset the large medical bills. We also review for specific injury benefits such as lacerations or broken bones, burns, or even surgeries to fix these injuries. Accident coverage can also be there for the worst case scenario, that someone loses their life due to an accident, as there is an accidental death benefit included in the coverage. The following rates that are shown are all showing per pay period deduction, so biweekly deductions. Coverage will all be available on a guarantee issued basis, so there is no underwriting questions that will need to be answered. A change that you will see is that all of the Aflac coverages will begin to be deducted on a post-tax basis starting July 1st of 2020. Thank you for your time today, Aspire. I do look forward to being of service to you and your families in the time of need when dealing with illness or injury. Please feel free to reach out to me on any questions that you have on existing coverage or any new coverages that you would like to learn more about. I look forward to bringing your families the promise that Aflac will be there when you need us.